Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. This side Priya Bhatia. And in this video, I'm very much excited to share with you the results. Let's see, we have done so much effort in order to train our model, in order to do the EDA, right? So let's see how much accuracy we're getting, what kind of predictions our model is giving now, and whether it is worth it or not, right? Or we need to improvise our model again. See, what happened is usually when the model doesn't perform well, when I'm saying not perform well, maybe the number of evaluation metric is quite less than 50% or 60%. Usually the score of 80, 70, depending upon what kind of problem we are solving, because it's a healthcare data, maybe you can consider that it's a very sensitive data and we need to handle it very cautiously. Although I have told you there are so many things which we can do on top of improvisation part as well. Even we can change this model to other classification models as well. But as of now, because we are limiting our discussion to logistic regression, so we will apply this only, and with the help of which we will try to understand what kind of results we are getting here. So without wasting any time, let's start our journey of model, I would say predictions, right? Let's get started. So what we can do, we can take a variable name y underscore predictions, and here we can say our model name is classification dot predict is the function name which help us to do the predictions, and here we will be having x underscore test. Once it is done, let's try to print what kind of predictions we will be able to get here, right? So we're getting few zeros, few ones. Okay, because we're dealing with the classification problem, so either the value will be 0 or 1. So it makes sense. Maybe let's try to see the accuracy. Now for that, what you can do is you have this sklearn matrix again already there. You can just import this accuracy score and you can directly see that how much accuracy your model is throwing. So let's do one thing. Maybe you can just directly import this. So let's do the model evaluation a bit, because with these predictions, I can't tell whether these things are great or not until or unless I don't have any mathematical number to justify. So let's see. What we can do is we can just import this accuracy underscore score. So what we can do is we can just print this. So in this, we have two parameters. First parameter is the actual value, truth value, which is in my case y underscore test. Another one is the predicted value, which in my case is stored in y underscore predictions. So I can just mention this and let's see what is the score we will be able to achieve. Boom. So here you can see we have almost 74.78% accuracy given by this model. Now maybe in future I'll try to take this similar kind of a data and we'll try to apply some different algorithms. Once you will learn that, maybe tree based techniques might work better here, which might give us a better result. As well as I might think of hyperparameter optimization, which will help me to optimize this result and will help me to improve this number maybe to 80% at least, right? Maybe you want to see a classification report completely. Do you remember the confusion matrix that we have learned? So let's say you want to see completely that thing. So what you can do is we have a again classification report metric as well. So you can just import that as well. Maybe you want to name your target names as non-diabetic class is your first class that you have, which is class 0, and second class is a diabetic class which you want to report. And then maybe what you can do is you can just print so this number. So what will happen, you can just try to apply your y underscore test, and your y underscore predictions will give the predicted values, and this is your target underscore names. Let's see the classification report, how will it looks like. So you can see in my case, the non-diabetic precision part is 85%, recall is 76, F1 score is 80%, support is 159. Similarly, you can see for diabetic class, how much values are there. Specifically, whenever we are talking about this healthcare domain, because we are dealing with today the healthcare based project, right? Healthcare domain. Recall is a very, very important metric. Recall is very important metric. Why is that so? Because in recall, uh, we usually focus on decreasing the false negative value, and false negative error is something which we always want to reduce in the healthcare domain. I have already explained this concept, I believe, in the recall precision understanding. So I hope you all are aware about that. If not, please watch those videos. You will be able to get the understanding why I'm saying so. Because when I'm saying false negative, it means that actually, so your prediction is saying the value is negative, right? For example, let's say a person is having a cancer and your model is saying person is not having a cancer. How dangerous the situation is, you can understand, right? Ki person is having some disease XYZ and your model is saying he is not having disease. It's like it's in a danger of health, right? So that's why recall is something which is very, very important parameter in healthcare domain. At least this number I always want to improve. Precision is not that much important as comparable to recall, specifically for the healthcare based data. I hope it makes sense, right? So, with this, we will be having the accuracy with us. We will be having a complete classification report with us. Superb, amazing. Now we have a model ready, right? Classification model. In the upcoming video, I will show you how we can save this file, because usually what happened, you will deal with a huge amount of data. And as I told you, when you're doing a training, it's not like within seconds you will get the training number with you, right? It usually takes too much amount of time, too much resources. So the best practice will be when you work with the real time data as well, to save your model, so that in future if you want to use the that model to do the predictions, you can directly open that file and use that for the prediction per se. So I will show you how it will be done in the future part of the video. So please stay tuned, and I hope that you really enjoyed this complete pipeline. Please share your feedback, right? With this, bye bye everyone. I'll see you all very soon in the upcoming video.